Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
I'm a little late getting organized over here. It's one of those days where I'm late. I'm late getting organized. I'm late coming to the stream. I'm late getting ready. I'm late on everything because, I've been busy. All right. So the Tarot Tower got knocked down again. Now I need to fix it. Hang on. I need to fix it. There we go. The Tarot Tower cam is back in action. See, look, I'm bumping it right now. This thing gets knocked over more than anything I've ever seen in my entire life. It gets knocked over more than anything I've ever seen, but I try to dodge it, but I really can't all the time. Anyway, I give it a try. So we do owe Erica Marie a reading from yesterday for a little bit of a general action. RSH, what's going on? Good to see you. Serena, peace on earth. Andrew, Angel. What else? I think that's it for tonight. So we're going to get Erica the general read. Get it going. I need to start my PayPal app too. Need to get ready. It's just, it's one of those days. It's one of those days where I'm running late for everything. So anyway, let's do a general for Erica. We're going to be using, by the way, the Curious Travels deck. This is a cool deck. We'll be using this throughout the night. So make sure you remember what this looks like. It looks like that. So there you go. All right, we're going to do that right now and see what happens. Anyway, so I got a Cricut. I don't know if you have these. A Cricut will cut you little templates and it'll make little templates for you. And it's really cool. So I've been dealing with that half the day. So that's what I've been kind of busy doing today with all of that other stuff. All right, let's get a few cards out here and get some readings going on. Sunshiny day. It has been a minute. What's going on? How are you doing? How is your life? How's your job? How's all the drama and what have you? Knives. What's going on? Good to see you. All right. A little bit of a general. And speaking of knife, you got the knight, the knives, knight. You got the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, a Justice, and a Queen. Interesting combination for sure. Elaine, what's going on? Good to see you. It feels like the Knight of Pentacles sort of points us at the stability, basically a stability or things that are building. It's almost like that you're building up for something, or you're expecting something, or we've been waiting on something. We are sort of excited, maybe, or a little bit of anticipation of something coming in the background, something coming soon, something coming that is going to be pretty exciting for us. I think that's kind of where you're at, right? Knight of Pentacles has not only the pride in what we currently have, but sort of looking for something, looking into the future for something else. And we say that because we have the Seven of Pentacles over here. The seven is building up for something better, right? Building up for something better. And I think that's kind of where you have been maybe for the past few months. Yeah, money, possession, second house kind of thing. The Knight, you got the seven. We're looking for basically investments, getting things fixed, getting things settled, getting things the way that they need to be. And I think that's kind of been the focus basically for quite some time now. So I think that it's sort of rounding the corner to where things are going to start to be a little better as far as manifestation, or a little more focused as far as where we need to be at the end of the day. The seven says the work that we've been doing is going to be proficient, it's going to be good, and it's going to be beneficial for everybody basically on here. Justice. I think you have a karmic situation, or you have a karmic person that's coming into your life, or you have a karmic situation where it feels like you have to resolve something or fix something or sort of deal with something as far as justice into the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has a lot of power, a lot of expectation too, but it feels like we have a karmic situation, basically maybe meeting somebody that we've met in a past life, or getting into a situation that needs to be resolved that we've seen in the past life and things like that. I think that's coming as well. Anyway, a lot of interesting stuff coming, but basically the culmination of what we have been working towards, what we've been working for, feels like that it's rounding the corner into the next mode, and the next mode is going to be pretty exciting. I think that's on the path on you for the future. There you go. All right, we got Cassie. It's been a minute. How you doing, Cassie? Good to see you. Tosh, we got Star Bright, Starlight, first star donation tonight. What do we got going on next? We got Tosh. Tosh has two questions. I had to open an Instagram Has N noticed? Will they message me? Tosh has a third question coming in for the triple shot. Thank you, Tosh. I appreciate your support. All right, let's see. Let's see. We threw ourselves out on Instagram and we waited and we wondered, will N see us? Will N notice us? Will N find that Instagram and see what's going on over there? Let's find out if that actually came to pass, right? Had to open an Instagram. Have they looked? Judgment, I think they have. Look at the big eyeball right there. Great card for that too, especially here. It feels like the eyeball is out. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. Not only is it possibly focused, possibly looking in your direction, I think they have noticed what you are doing. I think that they have noticed. So we're going up with a thumbs up for getting noticed how that works. Old Man Tarot, welcome. What's going on? So yeah, Judgment, rebirth, the reincarnation. This does kind of point to, hey, I needed to start something new. I needed to sort of get that thing going, needed to get it started, right? Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And Judgment says that has begun, and they have obviously noticed. Will they message? Will they message? I'm going to say no, actually. I'm actually going to say no here, that they will not message. Why, right? You come to these situations, you're like, yes, no, yes, no. Why won't they message? Because the Page of Swords. If this was an Ace of Swords, I'd say yes, especially the new beginnings with Judgment. Throw it over to an Ace, that'd be fantastic. But the Page is just not ready to communicate quite yet. Did they notice? Yeah. Are they going to message? No. I just don't see them messaging. The Page of Swords, I'm a bit hesitant. I don't really want to be in it. Hierophant, maybe I just don't want into the situation right now. It feels like that they will not message, but absolutely, positively, they did notice indeed. Okay, what else we got going on? What are S's current feelings towards me? Let's find out. What is S doing over there? We are going to use the Dream Tarot. Now, this does contain two of my cards. It does contain two of my cards. We have a Jumper over here. Jumper is not my card. It's Darth Vader instead. We have two of my cards in this deck. I just got paid for that too, by the way. Just got the fat cash check for that. All right, let's see. Oh, look, we got one of my cards. Now, you know, if you're new to the stream, this was the Tasty Tarot. The tarot that never existed. The tarot that never came to light. I put a Kickstarter up and nobody liked it, so whatever. But this person liked it. Amy liked it, because now we have right here the Tasty Tarot, the Seven of Wands. This is my deck that I never made. Now, the cookie deck that I'm working on, that one, I may make that one the Tasty Tarot instead. I'm not sure. Vote on it. Anyway, Starlight, Starbright. We're going with the Five of Pentacles tonight because it feels like that the feelings are a bit hesitant right here, Star. I'm telling you now, they're a bit hesitant. It's not going to last forever. It's not going to, that hesitation, that pushback, that you know, that little bit of a shove back here, not going to last forever. I'm telling you now. Light energy and Kolzaya, what is going on? We got the bad feelings. We got the hurt mode. We got the sort of the feeling of, this is not something I really want to deal with right now. We have the defensiveness against all of the little mices crawling up the cheese, trying to get the cheese. The big mice has to fend them off with a stick. And this person is not exactly ready right now to have the feelings, not exactly ready to sort of dive into that or sort of connect in the way that we want to connect. Now, I say that won't last forever. You know what I'm saying? I say it won't last forever because Eight of Wands is a movement card. Eight of Wands is sort of a throw it and hope for the best. Toss it in a direction and hope that everything comes to light and everything works out right. Kolzaya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Boo-boo, what's going on? Hope you're feeling better. But the Eight of Wands feels like they're going to come around. You got to give them some time, right? Current feelings, nah, kind of defensive. Later feelings, hey, they are on the way. They are on the way. So there we go. You know, This is the Dream Tarot. It's a little bit of everything deck. Philippe, what's going on? Good to see you. But this has two of my cards in it, and you just saw one of them from the Tasty Tarot. Anyway, Tasha's back with the quad shot today. A's, current feelings for me, not a damn bit of contact. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? How is this going to work out in the long run? We need to know. We need to know. Let's find out about A. Worst case, if A doesn't work out, there's always B or C. All right. What are the feelings for me? We have no contact. We are in that mode. We're sort of in a mode of purposefully having no contact at this point. Now, will that matter? Will that be there forever? I don't really think so. I think that we have contact coming. We do have some good feelings here, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that needs time to build, needs time to grow, needs time to sort of develop, right? We've fallen off the wagon a little bit on this particular connection. We've had a little bit of challenge for this particular connection. Not a problem, right? Boo-boo. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But it feels like that things are lightening up. Things are brightening up with that, right? Things are brightening up with that. So you do have a good chance at A getting some more contact. Seven of Pentacles is a work card, but it's also sort of be patient with it, put in the work, put in the destination, and sort of, ride it through. And this is one of the destinations. This is one of the contacts that you do need to ride through. So right now, no contact, probably best. I gotta say, probably best that there's no contact at this particular moment, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you can't have everything that you want, everything that you need. Kolzaya, I see a question. Kolzaya, I do see a question. There you go, question below. Okay, Cassie's coming in. Cassie, it has been a minute, Cassie. It has been a minute. It is very good to see you, for sure. All right, Cassie. Will the Gemini pick up the phone? Will the Gemini do some texting and get us some contact this weekend? Because this weekend's right around the corner. This weekend is literally right around the corner. For this one, I want to use a tarot. I want to use a deck that's in my tarot tower. Cassie, I like Modern Love Tarot. You know what I mean? We got Jay. Jay just donated in PayPal. Light Energy. There you go. Light Energy. All right. Light Energy, thank you for your PayPal donation. I appreciate you. Let me know what your question is. And in the meantime, we're going to find out what's going on with that Gemini. Because you never know. One day the Gemini's hot. The next day the Gemini could be cold. Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. I'm going to say no. It just doesn't look like that this person was going to be contacting you this weekend. We got a lot of kind of hints at, kind of challenge to get that. The biggest one is the 10 of Swords. Let me change my answer. I think you have this is a weird read. You have the hesitation, you have the delay, you have the sleepiness, you have the not contact out of the Four of Swords. You have the 10 of Swords, which means they're cutting it off. They're not going to have contact. We're not going to see any contact this weekend. No, definitely no. And then in the middle, sandwiched in between, we have the 9 of Pentacles, talking about the manifestation of all these good things, all of these fantastic things that are building and pent up and stuff like that. I'm just going to go overall, there's not going to be contact this weekend. Now, am I writing off contact forever? If this was a terrible card, maybe. If this was a terrible card, I might write this person off completely. And I'm kind of leaning that away because of the 10 of Swords, you know what I'm saying? But the 9 of Pentacles being in there, Cassie, says there's something going on in the background over there that you need to know about. It feels like this person wants to express this. They want to express this to you. They're dying to talk to you. They need to just give you some information, give you some news, give you something good as far as that is, but they're just not going to do it. Right? So if this was a thing, will this person think about me, or what are they doing? They have a lot of stuff going on in the background and they really want to share it with you, but I don't think they're going to do it. 10 of Swords talks about halting, cutting, stopping that communication, stopping that thing. And you know what I mean? And I'm going to say overall, just no. I'm going to go with no. Tosh, my manager, Jocelyn view of me. I can't read her. What the hell is she doing? Does she like me? Does she not like me? Is she going to fire me tomorrow? We need to know these answers. KD, what's going on? All right. We can still use the Modern Love Tarot. We can still use that. I think this is quite possible for us to use this right now. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think it's possible for us to do this right now. Let's find out what is going on with Jocelyn. If they like you, if they don't like you, what is happening with that King of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. I think that, the Emperor says that they're glad to be the manager. There is something to where they can delegate stuff, right? They can delegate stuff to us. They can tell us what to do. They can hand us off some tasks. They can get us going. They can do some stuff. I think they're confident once they deliver the job, once they deliver the task over. I think they like us at that point. In other words, they know we're going to pick it up. They know we're going to run with it. If we run into something problems, we're not going to just come back. We're going to figure it out. We're going to go to this person, go to that person, take the initiative and do that. The Emperor says you have a strong command in what you do and how you do it. They like that. Nine of Swords, though, says this manager's a bit of a micromanager. A bit of a worry wart, right? The Nine of Swords. Sometimes they just want to double check things are going on. Sometimes they're just a little bit paranoid about some stuff. King of Swords says overall, I think they're going to be a little bit too on the nose, a little bit too hovering over you in general. But I would say that they like what you do. They like how they can hand things off, delegate it out, and get it done, right? Emperor is a fantastic card in that. Sam Bond, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, man. Let's see what else is happening over here in the world of tarot. We got Sunshiny Day coming in. Sunshiny Day, it's been a minute. How is it going, Sunshiny Day? Sunshiny Day, if I'm going to get you a tarot reading, I'm going to use my deck. I mean, you know what I mean? This is the deck. You can get this deck in the description. We got a link to buy this deck if you like it, because I like it a lot. This is the last deck that I made. The next deck is going to be one made of cookies. So I did make some fancy cookie today. If you want to see it, go to my Instagram. You don't know where my Instagram is, you say? Well, let me put it on the screen for you. It's right there. It's right there. Go to the Instagram. You can see the beginnings of the Cookie Tarot. The Cookie Tarot is coming to a Kickstarter near you sometime next year. Sometime maybe December. No, that's really aggressive. Sometime next year, you'll see. Early next year, you will see the Cookie Tarot out there. It's basically, tarot's made of cookies. Anyway, I don't know if that's ever been done before. I don't think so, but I think I'm pretty excited about it. We'll see how it goes. It may be a dumpster fire. I don't know. Anyway, Sunshiny Day. Speaking of dumpster fire, Sunshiny Day, I think that you found what you're looking for. I think that you found the way that you need to be. I think that you found the path, finally, that you need to be on to be happy. Renee, speaking of happy, how you doing? KD, thank you for your donation. It feels like that you are on the way, basically, to settle down and be comfortable again. You're on that pathway to get where you need to be, okay? The settle down, the group, getting everything back to normal, get everything back where it needs to be, because I think you've been through quite a bit of drama. King of Pentacles, it's been kind of a struggle to basically get from one place to the next, or you know what I mean? Or one piece of thing to the next piece of thing. It feels like you're just dragging it on. It feels like there's all sorts of interesting things happening with this, and it feels like you need to do something with it, basically. Anyway, the King of Pentacles says, you've loss of control is your thing. Loss of control seems to be the issue, is what I'm saying. Loss of control. Knight of Wands, again, a lack of fire. That fire that you need, the fire that drives you, the fire that gets everything going, just hasn't been there. It just hasn't been there. It just hasn't been on the exciting. It just hasn't been in a place where you can utilize it. When you do have motivation, it feels like you're pushed down. And when you do have inventiveness, it feels like that's pushed back. Two of Wands says we're finally at a place and finally wrapping up in an area where we can get more command, more control, and take back the steering wheel. And that's what you need. That's what you need right now, is taking back the steering wheel. Nadia, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And the Three of Pentacles. This is a big time for you to get the work done that you need to get done, right? To get that fire back, to get work done you need to get done, and get it done creatively, where you're not micromanaged into a hole, or you're not beaten down by the managers or beaten down by the company. You know, with the drama, it feels like this is a time where you can have more creative control, creative patterns and pathways that you need. Absolutely in that. So I think it's coming. I think it's coming around, and I think things are looking up. Things are looking better for you. Mina, what's going on? Whispers, what's going on? You know? All right. We got Kolziah has a question below. Kolziah, what is your question? It says, Boo-Boo, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Did N try to manifest me so I would contact him? Or maybe someone helped him manifesting. There was some manifesting some going on. What is N doing over there? What is N doing over there? Are they manifesting some Kolziah back in the background? Are they doing that? Speaking of N, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I mean, it could be N. Are you the N everybody's talking about? Everybody seems to have somebody named N. And then N comes along. I'm just saying now, N might be one of y'all questions. Why did N try to manifest? Did N try to create? Page of Wands? Yeah, not so much. Not so much. You threw a magician in here? Not a problem. You threw a Three of Cups over here? Not a problem. Somebody's helping him. You got a magician, you got a Three of Cups. Somebody's helping him. Somebody's assisting. A little Six of Cups action. Somebody's doing that, maybe. I don't see any of that. I got a Page of Wands. If they try, this is not something they're going to be able to do. It's just not something they're going to be able to do on their own. Not only that, but ain't nobody going to help them do it neither. Queen of Pentacles. They're too hard focused on the implementation rather than the results anyway. I don't think this is something they're going to chase. I don't think there's something they're going to call their best buddies and manifest anything, take any spells. I don't think it just happens. I think you just have a dry spell with this particular person, no pun intended. Page of Wands says they couldn't do it even if they tried. You just got the page wanted around. Hierophant reversed. I don't think this is something so serious that they're going to end up buying a bunch of spell books and diving down and all of that other stuff. Queen of Pentacles says they're kind of content with what they do. This person's kind of stuck in their own ways and their own patterns anyway. Even if somebody did offer it, I think they'd be like, nah, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it just, I'm just going to do it the way I always do it. So I'm just going to go with a thumbs down for this one, Kolziah. I just don't think that they did a damn thing. I don't think they could do a thing anyway. All right, Tosh. Will N, every question has an N in it. It will end message before I close my Instagram in a week. Tosh has a deadline for this Instagram. You got a new Instagram. Now we got a deadline. We need to find out. We need to find out when we're closing this Instagram if they are going to be messaging us or what's going to happen with all of that good stuff. If I have an open Instagram, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, I got a 2 5s in here. I think, I don't know. You get the wild reads. Tonight is the wild reads for you. That is for sure. You got 2 5s. Both point to no. Both point to I'm not going to message you. And again, I think they see you. I think they're watching. I think they're keeping track. But I just don't see them getting any messages out. I just don't see it. Again, we're sandwiched between two crap cards. And we're stuck here. Can the Sun illuminate both of these cards? Can the Sun illuminate the negativity over here? Can the Sun illuminate the darkness that is over here, the cold, warm it up, get it to be springtime in this card? Maybe, but I just don't think it's powerful enough. Based upon the previous entry, I just don't think it's gonna happen. I just got a 5 and a 5 sandwiched again is a positive card. the sun, I don't think, is still good enough to counteract all of this other stuff. I just don't think it is going to happen. I don't think they're going to, but I think that they see, they're watching, they're interested. They want to know what's going on over there. Definitely. They want to know what's going on over there, Tosh. They want to know what's going on over there. Anyway, all right, let's see what's happening. This is a wild read night. It's one of the nights where everything is going to be weird. It's going to be weird. Light energy. Let's see what we got over there. You donated for a reading. I'm going to donate for a question. I got your donation. Let me know what your question is. It says light energy. Use my name, please. Okay, I did. I got your light energy name out there. Do you have a question? I don't see a question. I don't know. Light energy, let me know what your question is. In the meantime, let's hop on to Boo Boo with a little bit of Thoth action tonight, because Boo Boo loves them, the Thoth, and the Thoth we will give some Boo Boo. James R., thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, try to message her after. KD, KD, this is weird. We're getting good sandwiched in between crap cards. And it just feels like there's a lot of pent-up energy tonight in a bunch of different people. A lot of pent-up energy, right? Where we just ain't not going to do anything, or we're thinking about it, or we're really, sort of really worked up with it, but we're just not going to do anything. A lot of that tonight. It feels like there's a lot of this going on. Anyway, light energy, what's coming from me between now and January in the workplace? Any surprises? Thank you, light energy. We will get you that in a second. In the meantime, Boo Boo wants a little general action. It is the work that you've been doing is clearly not enough for some people. It's clearly not enough for some people. I think some people are just disappointed. I think some people really want more stuff. They want more work. They want more results. I think some people have an unrealistic expectation of you. You know what I mean? A little bit of unrealistic expectation. It's like, hey, I need this, and I need this now. Or I need you to do this. In the meantime, you're like, are you being serious right now? Because I have no time, no patience for what you just said. It just ain't going to happen. I think a lot of people have over expectations of you, and a lot of the work that you've been doing is clearly not enough for them. Even though when you help out, or when you assist, or when you just leap into that and become the hero, it feels like it's just not enough, or it's just not going to be sufficient. It's what it feels like. It feels like a lot of people are just immature in your life right now, and you're going to have to kind of deal with it, right? I think you've seen this before. It's not something shocking or a big revelation to you, but you're going to have to sort of deal with this in your own way. The biggest thing, right? The biggest thing is kind of just be communicative with people, right? Understand what they need, what they want, and set expectations. And you know what I mean? Set expectations about this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. Some of the stuff you're naming off is absolutely outrageous, and that's not going to really work for me, and stuff like that. But yeah, you're just going to have to sort of deal with that in your own way. But I don't think that's going to last forever. I just think it's a phase. I think you're stuck in this phase until mid-November, quite frankly. But, that's the way it goes. Linda, what's going on? Good to see you. How you doing, Linda? Linda. We got B just donated. B. Aquarian Light just donated. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Let's hop back on over to a little bit of PayPal action. On PayPal, we have Light Energy. Asked a question in there, and Light Energy wants to know what's coming from me from now to January in the workplace. What kind of things have we got going on? Hopefully you don't get a situation like Sunshiny Days, that's for sure. Well, hopefully you don't get a situation like Sunshiny Days, because that was Sunshiny Day. I thought she was going to go bananas. I thought Sunshiny Day was going to go bananas on us. All right, let's get this deck right here, otherwise known as the Wheel. Aquarian Light, I got your dono. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Man, this is another exciting night right now. I'm just saying. Should I go? I mean, did you go to my Instagram and you're looking at my cookie? Did you see my cookie that I made? You know what I'm saying? That's an artful cookie. It's an artful cookie. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have a cookie tarot coming out. I guess we're going to have a gingerbread man in there somewhere. it just makes sense to have a gingerbread man in the cookie tarot. But gingerbread man, I would say gingerbread. Oh, wait. You know what I should do? Veronica, thank you for your donation. Let me get the tasty tarot out. We got a gingerbread man in here already. So we got a gingerbread man in here already. Oh, speaking of cookies, we got a gingerbread man. Where's my gingerbread? This is a tasty tarot, by the way. Here it is. There it is. So we could kind of modify that. Could modify that a little bit, right? A little bit of modification on that. A little bit of a gingerbread man action. I think the gingerbread house and stuff, I think it'd be kind of cool. Linda, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate you. All right. I mean, I think that's a thing. What's coming between now and January in the workplace? Let's find out. I would say Justice, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. It's almost like the company gets money. The company gets some money, and they need a project done. They need some stuff, right? They need some projects done. And I think that's kind of exciting for many people. It does. I think a couple of people, though, get the little 10 of Wands action where they want a little too much jammed in between now and the end of the year. Because a lot of companies, okay, they have money that they need to spend before the end of the year for projects. And if they don't spend that money, they lose it. So at the end of the year, there's this vast, amazing, exciting, rush to get some projects done, to get some work done. I think the 10 of Wands says somebody's going to be on the recipient end of that, definitely in the workplace. 9 of Cups is overall, between now and the end of the year, it's okay. It's pretty good. You have a lot of good stuff, right? A lot of good stuff, a lot of good feelings, things going well, things being productive, things being pretty fun and whatnot. Justice does say that there's somebody leaving, basically, I think. There's somebody leaving the company between now and the end of the year. Anyway, and it is somebody that you know. I don't know who it is, but it is somebody that you know. I got that part. Anyway, so there's what's coming between now and January and the end of the year. All right, Kolzaya, yeah, we got you 3 questions ago. Rewind it. Rewind that sucker, and you will find it. Anyway, that is light energy. Now we're hopping over to Renee. 2022. Love, finance, all of that stuff. Let's do the whole gamut, Renee. Let's do the whole gamut. Love, finance, do it all. We'll do 3 for love. We'll do 3 for finance. And let's get it all done. For finance, 2022. How does it feel? How does it look? It looks kind of like what you've had last year, right? It looks kind of like that. It looks like things are settling down. If they're not settling, it's just settled now. They're definitely going to be settled down pretty soon. 8 of Wheels is good when you're looking for finance. It means things are pretty steady, pretty stable. We work, we get the results. We work, we get the money, what have you. Not going to be a big problem. 9 of Swords does say you have an unexpected bill right around almost like Easter time, it feels like. Like an unexpected bill or something coming out where all of a sudden it's just like, wait a minute, I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So you do have some unexpected things around Easter time. I think you also either get a raise or you get sort of an increase in money around the summer time frame. There is a good financial opportunity close to the beginning of the year. I definitely think you should take as well. Going to be pretty fun, pretty good on that. Overall, I love finance for you, Renee. Look at this sun card. That's nice. That is nice. Overall, I like your finance options for the new year. Let's look at love. Look at love. What kind of things do we have? 2 of Cups, lovers, and death. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, B. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Renee. 2022 is going to be the biggest love change, the biggest love life thing you've ever seen. I quite possibly have a soulmate coming in. Okay, quite possibly have a soulmate, something mate, fire mate, blow, whatever mate coming in. You have a soulmate coming in, twin flame, or something like that coming in. This is a really dramatic read for 3 cards. I mean, this is dramatic for 3 cards. Anybody back me up over here, chat? Death, 2 of Cups, into the Lovers. We meet somebody that quite possibly we could be in love with for the rest of our life. So there you go. You're looking for something serious, looking for something dramatic, you're looking for something big news. This is the large lightning bolt out of the sky for your love life is happening in 2022. So there you go. You wanted some good read for love. This is the best read you're going to have ever, maybe. I mean, that's big. That's huge. Anyway, I like it. I like it a lot. It's one of the very, very few combinations that will basically point to a soulmate. Anyway, so yeah, even KD agrees with me on the soulmate. So you got something big is happening in 2022. Dad Tosh, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that coming in with the 5-shot tonight. KD, what the hell can I expect this weekend? KD, I don't know what is going on over there. Let's find out by using your favorite deck over here. Midnight Meditations. What's going on? Midnight Meditations. Look at that action. Golden wheel action over here. Midnight Meditations. We got KD's default deck right here. Oh, we got light energy coming in with another dono. Light energy. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. What do we expect this weekend? You're going to give birth this weekend. No, not really. No, I think it's this weekend's time to try your inner child one more time. It really is. Let's watch some of the goofy movies that we haven't seen since we're like a kid. Oh, let's go have some fun. Go have some pizza. Go out and play some video games, or go to an arcade, or go bowling, or do something fun, because this weekend is all about having fun, right? Eclectic sees that symbol on action. Eclectic, how you doing over there? You over there just sort of styling in the background over here. Just sort of lurking over there. Eclectic's like, ooh, Symbolon. Yeah. All right. It feels like this literally, I would go ahead and call parents too. Call the parents, see how they're doing. Call some family up, see how they're doing as well. This weekend's just going to be fun. It's just going to be fun. Renee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And, be careful what you commit to this weekend too. I wouldn't commit to anything big. I'd take it easy, right? I would take it easy this weekend as far as that goes. Definitely not just largely commit to anything dramatic this weekend. Hang out, have some fun, be creative, find your creative side and all that other stuff. All right, career and entertainment. Can we entertain people? Well, entertainment purposes only. I mean, if we're going to entertain people, we're going to do it for entertainment purposes only. If I'm going to be entertaining, I'm going to go for Joanne Nelson's over here. The Mons Tarot. By the way, Joanne Nelson has a new Kickstarter. If you didn't see it, go to Kickstarter. There's a new one. It's not a Mons Tarot, but it is a cute little tarot deck made by the same person, that did this deck right here. All right, let's find out. Entertainment purposes only, for the entertainment venues, right? Can we make a career in entertainment? 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. I think so. I think there is a high potential for getting a career in entertainment. Dakota, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm going with a thumbs up on this one. I like it. I like it a lot. 8 of Wands, go for it. Basically, right? Go for it. Leap in there and go for it. Don't hesitate. Get it done. Go for it. Don't lurk around like that. Get the 8 of Wands. Get out there and just make it happen. 10 of Cups, this is a good place for you to be. It's a good, happy home, happy family that you need to be in. I think this is going to be exciting for you overall. 2 of Wands says you have a lot of unique control. You have a lot of unique control over this. In other words, you could go a variety of different ways right? You could go a variety of different ways. And I think that's where you should be going. Absolutely. So colorful indeed. It is colorful. And the new one is not so colorful. So, you know, if you like the color in this one, maybe not the new one, I don't know. Boo boo, what's coming from me? You're afraid of the answer. I mean, I don't know. Boo boo. Never be afraid of the answer. Well, it is the thought. I mean, you're probably rightfully so afraid of the answer. You wanted the thought, you get the thought. You know what I mean? Irene, what's going on? Good to see you. I mean, you wanted the thought, you get the thought. But let's find out. This month is just kind of starting right now. We're on the 4th or 5th day, whatever the hell we are. We got to fall back, right? We got the time change this weekend. We got to fall back. So I think we get an extra hour. We get an extra hour of sleep this weekend. That's what I'm talking about. I want an extra hour of sleep. I'll take it. This next month, you have more money opportunities coming in, which is good, which is not unusual for you, but it's still good. You have more money opportunities coming. I like it overall. There's some hidden things getting revealed in November. Bottom line. Hidden things being revealed. The hidden aspects that we have behind here, right? Behind here. And this could be something that we had been working on, we had been hoping for, we had been sort of expecting in the background. I think some secrets do get revealed. We have the light, we have the energy, we have the excitement coming in with the night. And it feels like that is going to be big. So hidden information getting revealed in November. You're going to have to take action on it. Definitely. I think we have well received some good money coming in as far as that is concerned as well. And I do think that it's time to sort of resolve or be peaceful with somebody that we've had conflict or problems with in the past, right? Sort of resolve that or conclude that, or don't be sort of stuck on that. It is possible to resolve it and fix it. You're just going to have to do it in your own way, in your own time. But this month definitely sort of, patch up a relationship with somebody that we've had issues getting on. All right. Let's hop over to PayPal again. We got Aquarian Light coming in with another donor. Aquarian Light, current position. Will I be successful? AL. Will I be successful in my current position? Can we get the success out of what we currently have? For this one, I'm going with a Light Seers Tarot over here. I'm scooted up in the table a little too far, right? I'm scooted up on the table a bit too far, but that's where it goes. Nakona, how do you get on that money train? You need to do the money trick where you turn dollar bills into $20 bills. Now, I am redoing the money trick because I'm telling you now, Christina talks all the time about I need to do not 20s, but I need to do hundreds. So I'm going to make the investment. Crystals and Paint, it's been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to make the investment in $500 bills, and we're gonna make the money trick shine. We're going to make the money trick be hundreds now. Anyway, which is not something I wanted to do. But, you got to do what you got to do. I don't have the money trick ready, by the way, because I tipped people on the ship, right? I tipped people on the ship, and I used all my money for the money trick to do that because you have to have cash. Anyway, but we have another trick, though. We have another trick. We have the Rubik's Cube trick. Now, I'm not good at these Rubik's Cubes, and hopefully one of y'all are, because I'm just not. But I have been watching YouTube videos, and the more YouTube videos I watch, the better I get at solving the Rubik's Cube trick. In fact, if you just go like that, I can actually solve the whole thing in one shot. I know it's weird, but I can actually solve the entire thing in one shot. Anyway, hopefully you like that trick. I don't have the money trick ready, but I have this trick ready. Hopefully if you don't like this trick, let me know. Or if you like this trick, let me know. I need some feedback. We need some feedback on the Rubik's Cube trick. Should I keep it? Should I trash it? You know what I mean? Anyway, okay. Will I be successful in my current position? Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and King of Cups. I do think that you need some variances or some differences in the current position that you're at now, right? I don't think as is your current position works perfectly for you, okay? I don't think it works perfectly for you. I think that you need to optimize it. You need to tweak it. We need some changes in here. The reason I say that is Page of Cups. Your current position doesn't give you the excitement, the exhilaration, and the passion that you kind of need to stay there or to satisfy management, or, you know what I'm saying? Or love, sort of get that love of the job in. And Eight of Cups, I think eventually that lack of passion will sort of lead you to something else or seeking something else. I think that's going to be a big thing there. Five of Pentacles also says it may not be the money that you need in the end of the day. But the King of Cups says there are some things that we can tweak, some things that we can change. Maybe some things will open up at the same company, maybe a new position or whatnot, but you need some variance and some changes in order to be successful at your current position. There you go. There you go. Some changes going on. The fave trick. Okay, the fave trick. All right, everybody likes the Rubik's Cube. We will keep it indeed. All right, we got N. How will a relationship with N be like? I'm just saying, if your initial is N, you have a lot of people hanging on to you. We really need to trade notes at this point. We need to trade notes and find out if one person's N is the same N as the other person's N. Because I'm just saying now that you could be chasing the same person. This person seems to be getting around, whoever N is. Well, how will a relationship with N be like? Well, I'm assuming it's the different N. The Sun, I love it. The Queen of Pentacles, I love it. The Queen of Swords, you're definitely going to have to take command, take control, and clean up their stuff. They're going to have to clean up their act, and you're going to have to make them do it. It's the bottom line with the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, right? You're going to have to make them clean up their act. I think they could have some addiction problems, entertainment purposes only. I think they could have some addiction problems, some problems that they sort of need to be addressed, and you're going to have to sort of be throwing that down. You're going to have to be throwing that down as far as that. Overall, Sun says, I love it. I like it. Let's go with the love balloons up in here because this looks clean. This looks clean, like a mopped floor. Sila, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Life is too short. You just missed the magic trick. Life is too short. Rewind like 5 minutes. And the Queen of Pentacles, overall, the stability is just going to be there with N. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's the same N that YouTube users been chasing, the same N that Tosh is chasing, the same N that Starlight somebody else been chasing. Val Mary, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. James R is coming in with the dono. How does SA really feel about me now? What do they think? What do they like? What is going on with SA? Let's find out if SA is going to be, pretty good. There's an easy trick with tarot. You place major arcana suit, and the rest of the suit place suits at half the deck. Mixed suit, then the rest of the suits place shuffled half of the deck. I have no idea what that means, but I'll read it later and give it a shot. Are you talking about like a force deck? Are you talking about like a force deck where you have the same card over and over and over and over, and then they pick one and it's all the same card? I don't know. Rose Flower, thank you for your donation as well. Let's look at this. How does S really feel about me now? Knight of Cups, they are in love. Seven of Pentacles, they want some interaction. They want some things to happen. They are excited about that stuff as it goes. Knight of Swords says they want to take some action. They don't care the repercussions. They want to get it going on the wheel. They want you there all the damn time. James R, SA really likes you. Really likes you. We're just missing like a Two of Cups and a Lovers again, right? Knight of Cups, Mr. and Ms. Romance, Seven of Pentacles. It's worth the wait. It's worth the environment. It's worth the effort we're putting into it. Knight of Swords, I'm willing to take whatever chances there are. Let's just get it going, right? Let's just get it going. And, the wheel. This should be the new normal for us. This is something I want to do. Everybody and their dog, their mother, and their dog's mother's asking what the Q looks like. We're here. We're here. We got Veronica. We got Hello B, Tosh, Renee, Crystals, and Paint. We got a double shot with Sila. We got a Val Mary and a Rose over here. It's looking good. It's looking good. And I don't got to leave at 7:30 either. I mean, Christina's working all night again. And ain't nothing, if I go without food tonight, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm happy. I'll just stay here. I'll stay here and hang out with y'all. I was painting cookies, but you know, I can paint cookies anytime. I can paint cookies anytime. It's time for stream, boys. It's time for some stream. All right. Let's see. What else we got going on? I mean, let me get some water. Get some water. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. We got a Veronica up in here. Will Michael the Capricorn be reaching out? Will they pick up the phone and they'll be like, hey, Veronica, what you doing over there? How are you doing? Light energy. I never forget about you. You are like 3 away. You're after crystals and paint. I got you covered. All right. Well, let's hop over to the Tarot Tower and let's get us a deck of cards. I'm going to go with Labanco. We did Labanco yesterday. We're going to do Labanco again today. You know what I mean? You want a pizza. Val Mary, you're making me hungry. All right. Let's see. The division X, you get the spectator, the major arcana half, place a minor arcana, shuffle, find their cards, a major cards. Oh, I get you. Basically, it's a marked. Oh, yeah. Basically, it's a card that doesn't belong, placed in a section that doesn't belong, and then you look through and you say, oh, that doesn't belong. Oh, there's much simpler ways to do that. I'm actually a professional magician. Okay, let me get a deck of cards. I mean, since we're screwing off tonight, since we're like screwing around tonight, all right. Since we're screwing around tonight, I mean, we can do that. Veronica, I get your reading. I mean, Eclectic's talking about cards, so we'll throw cards. All right. So basically, you just flip around a 7, right? You flip around a 7, and all you do, you get the 7, you shove downward, and it becomes the 3, right? So you do like that. So instead of doing the force cards, the mark cards, or what have you, you're going to do that. Or you could get, let's say, a 9. You could get a 9. Then you could just flip it around like that and make it a 10, right? You get a 9, make it a 10, or you just turn it over again, I guess, and make it a 9 again. You know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at that point. You flip it around, you make it a 4, you know? See what I'm saying? It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at that. But it's not really a 4, it's a 9. So, but that's what you got to do, though. You got to do what you got to do. Anyway, that's all right. So you don't got to put the minor and the major and the majors and the minors and okay. All right, it's still open for question. Miss Free, we're wide open for questions. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. Will Michael the Capricorn reach out and win? 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, and Queen of Wands. I'm saying give them 3.5 weeks. I kind of like it. Give them 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're going. I'm saying they're going to reach out. But it's interesting, though. You got the 2 of Swords. This is somebody that sees that it's not going to be an easy to reach out to you. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy to reach out to you because they have all these feelings, or they have this past, or they have these things that are sort of going in there. Page of Swords. I'm hesitant to communicate. I'm hesitant to open that air, that interaction. Right? I'm just sort of coming in. And the Queen of Wands. I'm gonna do something. It's just gonna take more time than you had expected, basically. So yeah. So we're going entertainment purposes only. We're going 3.5 weeks, 2022 reading, love, finance, health. Give me the whole works. Give me all the works. Let's find out how that's going. You guys show the money trick too. Bring on the fat cash. Midnight Meditations. I destroyed the money trick because there's these really nice bartenders. There was 4 of them, and I gave them $20 each. So I basically gutted the money trick to tip them. So I need to go rebuild the money trick. Kolziah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Kolziah has N too. How badly does N want to meet? I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. I tipped those bartenders that you see on the channel. You go to the channel and you'll see bartenders. I tip them. Linda, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So you know, we can pull up the bartenders up here if you really want to see them. Let's see. Let me pull up my boys. I showed these dudes. I would say a minimum of 50 tricks. I show these dudes a minimum of 50 tricks. I mean, that's gotta be on the low side. Anyway, so you go to the community, and you see my boys right there. See, these are the bartenders over there. So we hung out. I showed them a ton of magic tricks, including card and bra, where I vanished a card and it appeared in Christina's bra. And we did that for like 40 people. No, we did it like for 20 people, about 20 people. And we got a big round of applause and a bunch of people like yelling and stuff. So yeah, if you want to impress somebody, make a card vanish and go to Christina's bra. And she pulls it out of her boobies. And then everybody like, oh, Jesus. And this one dude was like, oh, my God. He yelled, like, oh, my God. Okay. Anyway, 2022 general reading. They should have tipped you. I don't know. All right. Hello, B. Sorry for the delay. Hello, B. You're like, wait, hey, my question's here. And then like 9 years later, I read your question. Ms. Free, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I would say the Page of Wands is interesting here. I like the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Justice. You're leaning on finance. You're leaning on jobs. You're leaning on sort of getting the money that you need, getting where we need to be, getting the money where we need to go, right? I think that is going to be good for you in 2022. 2022 is a moneymaker, is what's the bottom line at this point. Ace of Pentacles into an Eight of Pentacles. It's stupid huge. That's stupid huge. That's one of those that you get up and cheer, just like card and bra trick, right? You get up and cheer, you get excited. Ace of Pentacles into the Eight talks about finances being there, being solid, being good. Bottom line, that is fantastic. Okay. Love. Man, you've had some love problems. You've had some love problems. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You could have a better love life in 2021. That's for sure. I would say overall, your love is going to pick up around mid-February to like mid-March. I think there's some cool things coming. I think you have some things kind of rounding out, getting a little bit of an excitement in there. You have three big things coming for in love in 2022. The beginning one, again, we're talking about sort of the beginning of the year. The other one is like right after that because the first one doesn't work out so well. And then you got something that's sort of a mainstay you got sort of a Christmas love too. Weird love thing, right? A weird love read. Bottom line, I think it's going to be kind of fun for you, but you got three basic things coming sort of around the corner with love. Health. Oh, it's kind of the same. I don't really see anything dramatic with health. I think you got your issues, but I don't see anything like dramatic with health. I would definitely kind of watch where we're going, watch where we're eating in 2022. It's not going to be as substantial a problem or as substantial thing as probably 2023 is going to be, but there you go. Anyway, that is the end of that. Now we're talking about card and bra again. No, we won't. Tosh, will A and I be in a committed relationship somewhere down the line? Okay, well, let's use a different deck since I have like 2 gazillion of them. Let's use a Tarot of Oppositions, my friends. The Tarot of Oppositions is making its first appearance tonight. I hope you're happy. I know KD's happy right now. Got a Tarot of Opposition action. We're going to flip it over too, because you can do that with the Tarot of Opposition. You can flip this thing all night and day. Andrew makes a great point. Hit that like and sub button. You know why to hit that like and sub button. We got so many freaking, you got magic tricks over here. Who has magic tricks in tarot? Nobody. Who's got the Curious Creatures, the Dante, the Dancing in the Dark? Who's got the Fauna Bell? Who's got the Tarot game, the Questeros? We're going to play the Tarot game. We got the Jack-o'-lantern. We got all this stuff we need to be doing right now, and we ain't doing it. We're baking cookies. We're painting cookies. I'm wasting. Okay. Curious Creatures tomorrow, Dante Tarot the next day. I promise you. If I don't do this, if I don't do those two next day and tomorrow, that life as we know it will end. Life as I know it will end because everybody's going to be angry. All right. That will I be a committed relationship with A? The Knight of Wands, maybe. Empress being reversed, not so much. Hanged Man, not so much. I don't think a committed relationship, it could be sort of an on-off thing. If it is a committed relationship, it's definitely on the short term. I wouldn't like just bank on it, right? I wouldn't just bank on it, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I think A is hard to catch is what I think. I think A is hard to catch. You're going to have to hook A. You know what I mean? You're going to have to hook A. You're going to have to drag them in your direction if you really want this to happen. But they're just difficult to catch. If we do get something, it's going to be kind of challenging again, kind of challenging at the old thing. Anyway, Renee, who had, if you missed Renee's reading, you need to stop right now and rewind this freaking stream to Renee's reading. It was astounding. It was astounding. It was amazing. And I'm just saying, it was amazing. Renee had the best reading ever. And now Renee wants to know, hey, is Christine my soulmate, right? Or we got a big soulmate reveal earlier in the stream. You got to rewind and see it. And I think it's a very valid question. Is the person that I currently know, or is the person I'm currently aware of the one that's it, right? The one that is the 2022 soulmate. Say strength, 10 of Cups being reversed kind of ruins it. It does kind of ruin it. Queen of Swords being reversed kind of ruins it. Justice being on top though, right? Frida Faye, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay, Renee, let's talk here. I think Christine is a karmic relationship. In other words, it is somebody that's here for a reason. It's somebody that exists in your life for a reason. But are they a soulmate? I just don't see it. I don't think they're the one that we're talking about before. Strength says that this person does bring in some things that are exciting and just great for you overall. But Justice says also that things are very positive with this particular person. It is a karmic relationship. But the 10 of Cups reversed says no. It says no. This person is not the person that we had discussed before. I think that person is going to be somebody new. But that is a karmic relationship. You feel it. You know it. You know it. And light energy, speaking of which, you know, you're coming after crystals and paint. You're on. I didn't forget you. Light energy. I didn't forget you. I know I've sitting here like screwed around with magic tricks and all this other stuff. Eclectic Tarot, lots of memory to perform tricks and practice. Magic makes you very sexy. Well, thank you. And interesting. Well, thank you. And clever. I don't know about that. Point of view, misdirection, thinking outside the box. Sure. Sounds good. Okay. Crystal paint next couple of weeks. Let's get a general action. Now, I know Crystal likes the Modern Witch Tarot with the instruction guide. We're going to find out what is going on. Wild Child Tarot, what is going on? Wild Child indeed. Nakona coming in. Speaking of Wild Child with the donos, got a question below. All right. Next couple of weeks, general. It is time to get moving. It is time to get going. I mean, you have been in a stagnant position where things have been restricted. Things have been not exactly on the upfront, right? You do need to get that moving. You do need to get that in motion. I think motion is going to be your friend right now. I think motion is going to be one of your big keys at the moment to get stuff done. So it is time to get moving. It is time to get motion going in the next couple of weeks. Four of Pentacles, I would be very wary of spending money on anything, especially anything that looks kind of iffy, right? Anything that looks kind of iffy, I'd be wary of spending money on it. It's kind of one of those times where you should kind of save money or sort of hold on to what you have, especially with a second house kind of thing. It goes for possessions, money, things like that. I would hang on to that as it goes. Page of Swords, be careful about communications, especially any communication about money. I would not reveal how much money you have, or I would not reveal kind of your financial situation. I would sort of keep it to myself. I'd definitely be in the private mode with communication. Be careful about oversharing and not revealing too much especially to any strangers over the next couple of weeks. And there you go. A little bit of a general action for a couple of weeks going in there. And now finally, we got Light Energy's other question. Light Energy's been waiting all night. Okay. Somebody's leaving. We knew that. We saw that. Light Energy understands that somebody is bailing and somebody is leaving. Once they leave, How will my duties change? Am I going to have to pick up all their crap? I think that they are being replaced. They're being replaced with somebody you really like, you really enjoy, you really like. I think the person is being replaced with somebody that you really like. So I would just, I would just enjoy that, savor the moment. That's going to be something, not going to be a problem. Now, you are going to have to kind of train this person in some way. Page of Wands, they don't really know what they're doing at the moment, You're going to have to sort of come in and train them on what to do as well. There's also somebody that's talking bad about you at work. I think somebody has some sort of issues with you at work. I definitely give the new person and shy them away from any of those situations. Keep them out of the drama. Keep them drama clear. Keep them drama free. I think it's going to be beneficial for everybody. But the new person, you really like them. You actually like go out and hang out with them and stuff like that. So I would say your job duties, other than training this new person, don't really change a lot. You do get like 10% of some other thing, of some other tasks that need to be done, but I don't think it's going to be just substantial. I don't think it's just going to break the bank, as they say. Anyway, let's see what's going on. You're broke to everyone. There you go. Boo-boo. 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 You can't fool me, though. Boo-boo. Boo-boo like runs into $100 bills accidentally. All right. We got the silent double shot read over here. Fast action, good action, fantastic things coming. We're going to do the Dark Mansion for this one because that's how we roll. The Virgo man feel. I'm a Virgo man, and we don't feel much of anything. No, just kidding. Sila. Let's find out how this particular Virgo. Now, Virgos are hard to read. Virgo men are difficult to read. They're difficult to read. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to kind of put up with that and kind of make do with what you can have with that. Oh, Two of Swords says they are difficult to read, including yours. Including yours. They are indeed difficult to read. Two of Swords says a lot of times this person's giving out false pretenses. This person is sort of exaggerating things, not telling you things legit as they need to be. It feels like a lot of times you're just really sort of upset with them, right? You're upset with them. Very difficult to read with that. Nine of Wands says they get defensive about damn near everything. They notice everything, every little nuance, every little thing that happens, they notice it and they try to take it literally, right? Even though you're not literal, you're just in a bad mood or you're just in a happy mood or a lot of stuff going on. It feels like that there are different aspects to them that you kind of got to, they got to calm down basically. They're a little bit too anxious, a little bit too on the anxiety thing as well. Overall, it feels like the Virgo doesn't want to deal with some stuff a lot of times, right? They just want to sort of coast through and hope for the best. But sometimes that's just not possible. It's not going to be something that you can do. Overall, you're in for a bit of a work with the Virgo man. You're in for a bit of an Eight of Pentacles. You got to work with them, right? They like you, but they take things a little too serious. They're a little too anxious sometimes with that. They're hard to read. You say something to them, you better make sure it's exactly what you mean, because they will reinterpret it and respin it to wherever they want to at the moment, because it is a Virgo man, and I'm a Virgo man, I'll tell you that. Would the Virgo be a good boyfriend to me? Quite frankly, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. As a Virgo man, I don't think I'd make a good boyfriend to anybody. That sounds really negative. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you the truth. Anyway, that's why I was single for like years and years and years and years and years and years. That's just my opinion. My self-esteem is just fine, thank you. But I'm just saying, Virgo's kind of hard. Virgo's kind of difficult to get settled down, I would say. Okay, would the Virgo boyfriend, this particular one, be a good match? We got the Hierophant, we got the Sun. I like it. I think the relationship would be great. It'd be a hell of a lot of fun. There's a lot of encouraging things, a lot of entertainment, a lot of cool things happening with this particular individual. I really like him. I think the Hierophant says a good, substantial relationship. I think the Sun means it is going to be shiny. It's going to be nice. It's going to be pretty cool as always. But man, they really try to escape a lot of times. This one needs to always seems to be reevaluating the relationship. Should they stay in there? Should they dump you? Should they go somewhere else? Should they find somebody else? Page of Pentacles. It feels like a lot of times they're just not ready for a serious relationship, and they are going to take it out on you. I think they'd be an okay boyfriend. I don't think they'd be a fantastic boyfriend. Any man is difficult to settle down. I mean, maybe. Anyway, Val Mary, did my ex see my profile photo? And how did they like it? Let's keep using the Dark Mansion. We got the, no, let's not. Let's use the Somnia Tarot for this one. I like it. Virgos are always up to their own shenanigans. I mean, that is me. That is me indeed. You know, the Virgo man, you never know what the hell I'm doing. You never know what I'm doing as a Virgo man. I can tell you that. I have severe anxiety about everything in a relationship. I have severe anxiety about just about everything in relationships. Okay. We got the Fool. Okay. We have the Chariot reversed. We have a 5 of Coins reversed. Did they see the photo today? How they feel about it? They wanted to respond. I think they saw it. Absolutely. I think they saw it. I think that is a thing. 5 of Coins, right? The disappointment reversed. I think they seeing it made them, it fixed a lot of things, or it settled down a lot of things in their mind. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's going to be a thing. How do they feel? It's kind of the same as they always have, right? The Chariot reverse. There's not any big movement, any big things happening because they saw this particular picture. The Fool, though, says that, yeah, they want to message, or they want to reply, or they want to do something, but they're not gonna, right? They're not gonna. So they saw it. Yeah. They saw it. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to reply. They're not really going to chase that down. So, you know, how do they feel? They think it was interesting. They didn't really have any big revelations or big things happening with that. They just kind of did their own thing. Rose, will it lead a project next year? Look at you, Rose. You are the project leader kind of girl. Let's find out. Let's find out if we are going to lead a big project next year. Don't do Aries, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, men. Boo-boo, you just wrote off like 90% of the men. Like Virgo, like boo-boo, what the hell are you doing over there? But boo-boo, you can't write off 90% of the men in the world. All right? I'm just saying. All right. Will I lead a project next year? 3 of Swords, no. 2, maybe. 7 of Swords, no. I don't think this is your time to lead a project. I think this is your time to, there's a difference between leading a project and being kind of the point person, right? Being the person that gets in there and that gets it done and sort of in the background, right? You're sort of in the background getting stuff done, doing the sneaky action, getting the project done, getting things knocked out the way they need to be. The 3 of Swords, doing it in the background, but not being, so basically you get extra money for being the main person, but like actually like graduating to like, you know, getting people and telling them what to do and organizing this and getting the Kanban set up for your agile projects. And I don't see that happening. I think you're one of the mainstay people there. Maybe you're the only person that can do the project, but leading other people doesn't look like something that happens in 2022. As far as that goes, as far as the tarot goes, at least leading the people doesn't look like, okay, how badly does N want to meet me, or are they neutral? I mean, everybody in chat seems to have an N. Everybody in chat seems to have somebody they know named N. So if your name is N, I mean, sound off, right? Sound off. I mean, there's some playboy out there named N. That's what I'm saying. All right. How badly does N, or are they neutral? They ain't neutral. I can tell you that. They are not neutral. They know it might be something that they regret. They know it might be something that comes back to haunt them, but I do see them do want to meet you, right? You got a little of the Emperor action. I need to take some action. I need to go forth and do that. And the Ace of Cups. This is something that I want to do. This is something that I wanted to reach out and do, right? Definitely on not neutral zone. I think that they're ready to go. I think they're kind of ready to go with that. Anyway, we got more. Let's see. We got more PayPal. Okay. Okay, SD. I'm not going to pay you $20. I'm going to decline that. I'm going to decline that. Decline this request? Yes. SD, I'm not going to pay you $20 to do a tarot reading. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got. We had to SM. We had to cancel that. We had to decline your request for $20. Anyway, yeah, not neutral. All right, what do we got going on? By the way, we're ending soon. We're ending soon. Linda wants to know, should I stay out of the drama or freaking get involved? Linda wants to know. I'm saying, Linda, if they drag you into that, Linda, you should start just kicking some ass. Linda, you know what I'm saying? You go in there, you should just start kicking some ass. Okay? I mean, if this says you need to go in, then you need to go in strong. You need to go in strong. They're more moody and stubborn than a Scorpio. I don't know. Scorpio is pretty damn moody. I mean, I'm dating a Scorpio woman, and they're pretty damn moody. Just saying. And it's Scorpio season, too. It's Scorpio season. Scorpio has a scorpion tail, and they will hit you with that stinger. No problem at all. They will hit you with that stinger with a moment's notice. It'll go from pleasant or happy to stinger. There's no graduation. There's no like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the car that goes from 0 to 100. There's no like 50 mile per hour. It's 0 to 100. You piss off a scorpion, you're going to get that stinger. 0 to 100 instantly. Instantly. Anyway, should I stay out of the drama? Should I get involved? High Priestess, Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. Stay far, far away from that drama. Stay far as you can away. Page of Cups. This is one of those. This is what Don Ron is married to a Scorpio, hated every minute of it. Well, Don Ron, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, but the Page of Cups. It says that you are not quite ready for the commitment and the stress and the drain that you are going to experience if you get into this. Linda, you see what I'm saying? High Priestess. Now, you know the old saying, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. I think that goes for this. I really do. I think you should keep in the know without getting involved. But you want to understand what's going on back there, and you want to hear what's happening back there, because I think it involves some things that you need to know, that you really need to know. The High Priestess, information is on your side with this. So you can dodge it, you cannot participate, right? But you still want to know what the hell's going on back there. Because 9 of Pentacles says this is going to come to a head. This is going to come to a head. And you need to understand what's happening in the background. 9 of Cups says there's a lot of options coming because of this. And if you don't see it, if you don't understand all of the options, you're going to get in a situation where it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. We got Frida, we got Ms. Free coming up. Should I move from this Scorpio to this new Leo? Speaking of, it's Scorpio season. All right, Ms. Free wants to know. Nakona, we ain't dogging Scorpios. I'm just saying, you tick off a Scorpio and the Scorpio will go from 0 to 100 miles an hour in a minute. I have some texts that will prove this. My Scorpio that will prove that will elucidate this issue. Anyway, let's see. All right, why is a work person speaking bad of me? We'll see. Should I move on from this Scorpio and get me a fresh Leo? Yes. Yes, that is a thumbs ass up on that. There's a thumbs up on this one. That is a thumbs up. We're not dogging Scorpio, but I'm saying this particular Scorpio, you may want to pass on this. You may want to get onto that Leo. We got the 7 of Wands. There's a bit of defensiveness in there. There is a little bit of defensiveness in there. You got to realize that. 10 of Swords. You need to cut out that Scorpio and cut that Scorpio out of the picture. And the Chariot. Time to move on. Time to see what the Leo is all about, because we got two lions here. You got the double Leo action. It looks like the Leo may have some offers, may have some options that are going to be better for you. And I think you match better with the Leo in the first place, right? I think you just a better match with that Leo. If you had to go full Leo, I think you're going to be a little bit happier than where you're at with that particular Scorpio. I'm not saying all Scorpios are bad. Entertainment purposes only. Never ditch a Scorpio based on a fat man reading cards on the internet. But yeah, they hold a grudge for a long time. You damn right about that. We got Frida Faye. Will I get a yes for this new project? Will I get a yes for this new project? Nate's Tarot. I have a healthy respect for the Scorpio. You better. You better. Anyway, yeah, two Leos. There you go. I mean, two Leos can work. Two Leos can work. Two Virgos. Oh man, two Virgos can work if you really try. We'll look at a yes for this new project idea. Oh, yes, and yes. In fact, I think this project leads to a lot of exciting things. That's what I think. You got the Ace of Swords. Very exciting, very dynamic, very vivacious. Ace of Swords. Almost like this leads into bigger things. This leads to more exciting things. Four of Cups. There's a lot of things coming out of this that are going to be exciting emotionally and very nice. Page of Wands. You definitely want to pick the next project, right? You definitely want to pick the parts of the project that you want, because you could get overwhelmed. They could make you do everything, basically. You don't want to do that. Two of Coins. There's some big decisions to be made, and you're in charge of them. You're in charge of them. This project, I think, works. Make sure you communicate it. Make sure you communicate it very, very well. Ace of Swords. Don't diddle around. Make sure there's a very strong, a very precise communication about this. If you don't, I think it'll get thrown down. You want to get it summarized. You want to get the benefits out there. You want to use Psychology 101, right? How is this going to benefit me? What does this have to offer me that I can't get elsewhere, right? You get those things lined up, you throw them out there, and I think that everybody will be happy and content and overall be excited about that. Nakona's reading is coming up next. Nakona wants to know, question below. All right, Nakona, where's your question below? Hold a grudge for a long time. They're moody indeed. When will I get clarity on my career path? I've been patient. It's driving me bananas. Speaking of bananas, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go eat a banana and take a shower. Go eat a banana and take a shower. Clear and communicating. Absolutely. You know, how does this benefit? Quick, concise, clear communication. How does this benefit you? Who's going to do it? How quickly is it going to get turned around? All the stuff you need for a basic sales pitch. When will I get clarity on my career path? Moderately soon. The Lovers, I think your career path is going to be out there. The Lovers is kind of like the star in this particular reading. The Lovers says your career path is going to be out there, going to be pretty apparent and clear and obvious. Six of Coins, you're going to get offer, right? We're going to get thrown some money. The career path is going to make us more money, make us a lot of good things coming in. I like it. Six of Coins says it's going to be offered to you. Hanged Man, though, says you're damn confused right now. I mean, you are confused. Hanged Man. I have a weird perspective. I don't really see things the way that they need to be seen. Everything's kind of upside down. I don't think that lasts for long. The other cards clear it up. Nakona, I like it. I think you should give it some time and patience, and you will be successful with that. All right. Now, SM on PayPal. I'm not going to pay you $20. Let's see. For a reading. And the last one. The last reading of the night is Light Energy over there. Great cards again. Light Energy. What was your question? Light Energy. Why is the word person speaking bad of me? Any advice would be awesome. Okay. Why are people speaking bad about me? And, what can I do about it? Rowan's Impressions. What is going on? Good to see you. We're on the last question of the night, and then I'm going to go decorate some more cookies. Why is the person speaking bad of me? Like, what did I do? What did I do to this person? What's wrong with this person? What's going on with this person? King of Cups, Eight of Swords. they just have a bad impression of you. It's something just like you don't mend or don't blend. You don't blend well together, right? You don't blend well together. It's just somebody that just took you the wrong way. You said something funny. They didn't think it was funny. They just took you the wrong way. They never gave you a second chance. This is a judgmental person anyway. They're going to have, bad feelings about people. King of Cups, they wear their emotions on their sleeve, right? Queen of Coins are a little bit too on the picky side, a little bit too on the anxious, anxiety side. You just kind of have to deal with them and not be able to do anything to repair it or band it up or fix it or anything like that. Eight of Swords, just stay away from anybody that has a negative reaction to you. You know what I mean? Stay away from anybody that has a negative reaction to you. I don't think they're going to be good for you overall. I don't think you did anything to cause this. It's just somebody that just doesn't like you. And that's the thing, right? If everybody likes you, there's always that one person that doesn't like you because everybody likes you. Anyway, hopefully everybody tonight liked me. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.